Yesterday, they laughed at him. Today, he killed a monster, a beast every student was too scared to even touch, an E-rank laborer, the weakest class, in a world where rank decides everything. But what no one knows is that he's already cheating the system. 10 EXP becomes 1,000. A useless skill becomes a monster ability. While everyone struggles to level up, he's getting stronger just by watching. And now, the entire academy is watching him. The strongest S-rank wants to fight him. The tournament starts tomorrow. But they still don't understand one thing. They didn't create a weak hunter. They created something this world can't control. The stadium at Zhanghe Hunter Academy. It buzzed with raw, suffocating anxiety. Every student stood frozen, staring at the black pedestal. This wasn't just a ceremony. It was the moment that decided their entire future. Lin Yi stood in the crowd. He looked strangely calm. He wasn't nervous like the rest. 3 months ago, he transmigrated into this body. He knew the rules of this world, but he stayed silent. Suddenly, his friend Wang Hao started shaking. "This is it, Lin Yi. My life depends on this," he whispered. Lin Yi just smirked, watching the stage. The instructor called the first name. The crystal flared with light. Some cheered for high ranks, others slumped in disappointment. Then the instructor called out, "Wang Hao." The boy walked up, terrified. He touched the core. Green light flickered. "Class, Scout, rank, C." Wang Hao grinned like he'd won the lottery. Then the moment finally arrived. Lin Yi. He stepped forward. The core hummed against his palm. He wondered what class he'd get. Combat? Support? The crystal glowed. Dim light pulsed weakly. Class, Laborer. Rank, E. The stadium erupted in laughter. It was the worst possible outcome. Lin Yi didn't care. He walked back, completely unfazed. But then, everything changed. A cold mechanical voice echoed in his head. System initialization complete. Minimal effort, maximum reward. System bound. Lin Yi's eyes widened. The useless laborer class suddenly held infinite potential. The game had just begun. Lin Yi ignores the loud stadium noise completely. He focuses only on the mysterious voice in his head. The system is finally real. He walks back to the student area in silence. Wang Hao looks at him with deep pity. He apologizes for Lin Yi getting a trash class. An E-rank laborer. It is completely useless for combat. Wang Hao suggests finding a safe city construction job. Lin Yi just laughs. He asks a strange question. He wants to know the experience for killing monsters. Wang Hao is confused. Low-level monsters give 10 points. Lin Yi nods slowly. He calculates the hidden math. The awakening ceremony finishes on the main platform. High-rank students get instant offers from powerful guilds. Low-rank students stand aside, with crushed dreams. Teacher Chen walks up with his clipboard. He confirms the E-rank laborer result. There is no emotion in his voice. He suggests a safe infrastructure job. Lin Yi smiles politely and agrees. He just wants to dismiss him. As soon as Chen leaves, the system panel appears. It projects directly into Lin Yi's mind. Host, Lin Yi, E-rank laborer, level 1. The golden rule is active, 100 times reward amplification. A new notification pops up immediately. He receives a beginner reward, 3 copper coins. It sounds completely pathetic, but the amplification rule instantly activates. The reward multiplies. He receives 300 coins. Lin Yi stops breathing. He feels the heavy metal inside his pocket. His mind races with terrifying new possibilities. 10 experience points will become 1,000. A single drop will become 100 items. His useless class is actually a Lord-tier cheat. He looks at Wang Hao with a faint smile. He asks when new hunters leave the city walls. Wang Hao stares at him like an absolute madman. He says guilds organize beginner teams in a few weeks. Lin Yi looks at the distant monster zones. He feels true excitement for the very first time. He is ready to hunt. Students pour out of the academy gates. The ceremony has finally ended. Wang Hao tries to talk sense into his best friend. He begs Lin Yi to join a safe construction guild. He firmly believes an E-rank laborer belongs inside city walls. Lin Yi completely ignores his desperate advice. He is too busy thinking about his 100 times multiplier system. A loud voice interrupts their conversation. An awakening bureau vehicle parks near the gate. Officers set up a beginner hunting team table. Wang Hao and Lin Yi walk over. A beautiful girl stands at the front. Her name is Su Qinghan. She confidently registers as a B-rank Frostblade. She finishes signing and makes brief eye contact with Lin Yi. Wang Hao steps up next. He signs up as a C-rank scout. Then, Lin Yi steps right up to the table. The officer looks at his tablet in total disbelief. He warns Lin Yi that hunting teams need actual combat classes. Lin Yi gives him a cold, determined stare. He signs the registration form without a single second of hesitation. Wang Hao panics over his friend's crazy decision. Su Qinghan watches them. She gives a stern warning. Confidence without strength will get him killed. Lin Yi smiles. He completely agrees with her practical logic. He tells her, "A man must step forward to know his limits." She coldly replies, "No one will protect him out there." He accepts those harsh terms perfectly. The registration process completes. The Bureau sends a basic beginner dagger to his inventory. The system reacts. A chill hits his spine. The weapon changes. It does not multiply. It evolves. Enhancement times 100. He gets the frost steel dagger. His true power begins. The registration crowd is finally thinning out. Students are making the biggest choices of their lives. Lin Yi and Wang Hao walk toward the bus stop. Wang Hao is desperate. He tries one last time to change his friend's mind. Experienced hunters die outside the walls all the time. He knows the risks. But Lin Yi is calm. He insists on testing his own limits. Wang Hao is stubborn. He decides he is sticking close to protect him. They sit on the bus stop bench. The silence is heavy. Lin Yi secretly opens his hidden system interface. He checks his inventory. His eyes lock onto a new item, a dagger. Quality, rare. Attack power, 52. It has the frost edge effect. A normal beginner weapon has only 5 attack points. The system didn't just multiply the cheap item. It completely evolved it into a powerful elemental weapon. Lin Yi summons the glowing blade. It shimmers with a cold, silver-blue light. Wang Hao freezes. He yells in shock. He recognizes the expensive mid-level frost steel material. Lin Yi claims the Bureau gave it as a reward. Wang Hao refuses to believe the obvious lie. Suddenly, Su Qinghan speaks from right behind them. She states that the weapon is not standard Academy issue. It is incredibly rare and expensive frost steel. Lin Yi repeats his lucky reward excuse. Su Qinghan does not press the secret further. Instead, she reveals the upcoming mission. They are heading to Sector 12 in exactly 3 days. She warns him that even low-level monsters are deadly. She stares directly at Lin Yi. "Do not act recklessly. Do not fall behind." She turns around and disappears into the street. Wang Hao is stunned by her long conversation. Lin Yi simply smiles. He stores the frosty blade. He stares up at the massive city walls. 3 days remain. Everything will change. Lin Yi unlocks the door to his apartment. The room is small and quiet. He drops his bag. He reflects on the day's insanity. He summons the system interface directly into his mind. Stats: 0 experience. Attribute points: none available. He pulls the frost steel dagger from his hidden inventory. The narrow blade reflects a dangerous, pale silver glow. He swings the weapon. A freezing current follows it. The system does not just multiply. It evolves. It creates miracles. Lin Yi realizes this logic could apply to skills, but there is a problem. His laborer class grants 0 combat abilities. He must reach level 5 to unlock his first skill. The only way to level up fast? Hunting wild monsters. Suddenly, Wang Hao bangs loudly on the door. He collapses onto the sofa, gasping for air. He demands they prepare for the wilderness expedition. They head straight to the crowded hunter market. Experienced hunters with heavy weapons walk with confidence. They dominate the stalls. A vendor approaches for business. He demands to know their classes. Wang Hao stands tall. "Scout." The vendor nods in instant respect. Lin Yi steps forward. "Laborer." The atmosphere changes. The vendor sneers. He dismisses him as a simple baggage carrier. Suddenly, Su Qinghan speaks from the neighboring maintenance stall. Her voice is cold. She advises Lin Yi to buy proper survival gear. Her reason is blunt. She prefers not to carry dead teammates back to the city. Lin Yi smiles. He agrees with her harsh logic. She reminds him of the rendezvous. The Eastern Gate. Do not oversleep. She turns and walks away. Wang Hao leans in and whispers. He says the cold beauty is definitely watching him. Lin Yi smirks. The chaotic adventure is just beginning. Wang Hao stares at the rows of short swords in total awe. He rushes to buy light leather gloves. He grabs cheap recovery herbs for the trip. Lin Yi has a different plan. He simply buys a canvas backpack. He picks up basic survival tools, but he hides a deadly secret. His overpowered dagger stays hidden in his system inventory. Revealing it here would be a fatal mistake. It would only cause dangerous, unnecessary problems. Su Qinghan steps forward from a nearby stall. Her voice is cold and strict. She demands they buy warm clothes for the early morning. She warns Lin Yi specifically, do not ever wander away from the group. She doubts his useless laborer class. She admits it might be useful someday. That is only if he survives tomorrow. She turns and vanishes into the busy market crowd. Lin Yi returns to his quiet room. He lies down to rest. A mechanical voice rings in his mind. Preparation reward detected. Basic boots acquired. The system flares up. Amplification triggers immediately. Enhancement times 100. He receives the Windstep boots. They are rare. They boost his movement speed to new heights. They reduce all physical fatigue. The terrifying wilderness suddenly feels manageable. Lin Yi packs his new gear. He heads to the Eastern Gate. Wang Hao waves at him from the crowd. Experienced hunters organize the beginners into teams. The massive steel gates begin to open with a loud rumble. The real test begins. He takes his first step outside. The massive steel gates lift with a heavy mechanical rumble. The expedition team steps into the unknown wilderness. 40 students gather behind a veteran named Zhang Wei. He gives a strict command. Follow orders. Run when told. They march 20 minutes deep into Sector 12. Zhang Wei stops them near the forest edge. He explains the danger here. Gray Fang wolves. Suddenly, 3 massive beasts burst from the tall, swaying grass. The students freeze in absolute terror. Paralyzed, no one dares to step forward. Su Qinghan draws her weapon, a glowing icy sword. 2 students join her, with a shield and fire magic. A hungry wolf lunges forward, straight at the front line. Su Qinghan swings her blade. Pale frost cuts the air. The monster collapses instantly. The remaining wolves retreat. They vanish into the dark forest. Zhang Wei praises their team coordination. Lin Yi watches quietly from the back. A system notification chimes. Shared experience detected. 5 points gained. The amplification rule triggers. 5 becomes 500. He reaches level 2. Minimum effort, maximum reward. Wang Hao notices Lin Yi smiling like a crazy person. Lin Yi casually blames the fresh morning air. He realizes the truth. Leveling up is ridiculously easy. The real hunt has just started. The group catches their breath after the ambush. Lin Yi ignores the nervous students. He checks his system panel. He just bypassed level 2 entirely. 500 shared experience points. They instantly push him to level 3. The system chimes. A brand new milestone reward. He unlocks his first class skill. Laborer's Grip. It usually just provides basic hand strength, but the golden multiplier activates. The weak ability evolves. It becomes Titan's Grip. His physical strength surges. Weapon impact force multiplies. Zhang Wei signals the team to stop. A massive level 3 ironhide boar blocks the path. Thick armor plates cover its back. Su Qinghan steps forward. With a spearman and a fire mage, the giant beast snorts. It charges wildly. The spearman strikes. He gets knocked off balance. Su Qinghan steps in. Her icy sword flashes. Ice cuts the neck. The boar drops dead. Lin Yi stands quietly in the back. The system detects the shared kill. 10 experience points drop. The multiplier triggers again. 10 becomes 1,000. He hits level 4. He hits level 5. 2 free levels, just from watching a fight. Wang Hao stares at his friend's creeping smile. Su Qinghan glares at him with suspicion. She senses something unusual about his presence. Lin Yi smirks to himself. His trash class. It will soon terrify this entire world. Zhang Wei extracts a faintly glowing monster core. It's from the dead ironhide boar. He explains the value. These crystals are for crafting gear and energy batteries. The group resumes their tense march, deeper into the dangerous forest. Wang Hao notices Lin Yi. He has not fought a single monster yet. He encourages his friend. Test your limits against something weak. Lin Yi simply smiles. He casually agrees to wait and see. Zhang Wei suddenly halts the entire group. He spots fresh tracks pressed into the dirt. He strictly warns everyone. A fast level 3 spineback lizard is nearby. Suddenly, a dark shape violently bursts out from the bushes. The scaled reptilian beast lunges, directly at a paralyzed student. Lin Yi steps forward. His body acts on instinct. He draws the frost steel dagger. Titan's grip activates instantly. He strikes downward. The blade pierces the skull. The monster dies instantly. The entire forest clearing falls completely silent. The students stare in absolute shock at the dead creature. A useless laborer. Just one-shot a monster faster than actual combat classes. Zhang Wei closely inspects the fatal wound. It's incredibly precise. He notices the rare frost steel weapon. He suspects the truth. Lin Yi has hidden combat experience. Lin Yi calmly brushes off the suspicion. Just lucky timing. The system chimes in his mind. Base reward is 15 experience. The golden multiplier triggers. He gets 1,500 points. He hits level 6. He hits level 7. 2 free levels gained from a single casual strike. Wang Hao stares at his best friend with deep suspicion. He knows Lin Yi is hiding a massive secret. Lin Yi just smirks quietly. Maybe the laborer class is actually overpowered. The students stare in absolute shock at the dead lizard on the ground. A supposedly useless laborer just killed a monster faster than anyone could see. Lin Yi stands perfectly calm, his frost steel dagger still glowing. Wang Hao desperately asks how. How did you manage that impossible strike? Lin Yi answers with a shrug. I just reacted instinctively. Nearby students whisper nervously. They are terrified of his speed. Zhang Wei examines the fatal wound. The dagger pierced the narrow gap in the skull. It was a perfect lethal strike. He turns to Lin Yi with a warning. Instincts alone will not save you. The difference between courage and recklessness is experience. Low-level monsters will still kill overconfident beginners. Lin Yi casually agrees with the veteran. The group resumes their march, deeper into the forest. Wang Hao jokes about Lin Yi's newfound fame. Lin Yi just credits his own natural talent. Suddenly, Zhang Wei halts the entire team. He points at massive, deep claw marks. A level 6 stoneback bear. The atmosphere turns suffocating. A loud crack echoes through the trees. The gigantic beast appears. Thick stone plates cover its body. It locks onto the students. Zhang Wei draws his heavy sword. He orders everyone back. The terrified students frantically retreat. But Lin Yi doesn't move. He watches the giant beast without blinking. A faint smile appears on his face. This monster is a nightmare for beginners. But for Lin Yi, it is the perfect golden opportunity. Should he step forward or let the hunter work? The gigantic stoneback bear roars like thunder. It charges forward. Zhang Wei steps instantly between the monster and the terrified students. He swings his heavy sword in a powerful arc. The blade strikes the bear's armored shoulder. A loud clang. Sparks fly everywhere. But the monster barely slows down. The thick stone plates easily absorb the heavy impact. The angry bear swipes its massive paw. Zhang Wei barely dodges. The claws shatter a nearby tree. He attacks again. The stone armor easily blocks him. Su Qinghan steps up. She casts her icy frozen thorn. The sharp frost hits the bear. It freezes its thick fur. The beast violently shakes off the ice. It goes completely berserk. Zhang Wei manages to slice a shallow wound near its neck. The bleeding monster suddenly shifts its glowing eyes away. It locks onto the panicked students. It charges like an avalanche. Everyone wildly scatters in absolute terror. Lin Yi stands perfectly still. Wang Hao desperately grabs his arm. He begs him to run. Lin Yi calmly pulls his arm free. He waits. The 3-meter beast raises its massive crushing claw. Lin Yi summons his dagger. Titan's grip activates. Explosive strength fills him. He slips under the claw. The icy blade flashes upward. He pierces the exposed throat. The giant monster collapses, dead. Absolute silence completely swallows the once chaotic forest. Zhang Wei and the students stare in frozen disbelief. Lin Yi calmly pulls his frosty blade from the corpse. Wang Hao stammers in total shock at his unbelievable friend. Lin Yi just shrugs, like it was a casual walk. The system chimes happily. Base reward is 120 experience. The 100 multiplier activates. He gets 12,000 points. Multiple level-ups trigger instantly. Zhang Wei stares blankly at the dead monster. He seriously questions, "What kind of ridiculous laborer class is this?" Wang Hao points weakly at the massive corpse. He stammers in disbelief. The terrifying monster is actually dead. Lin Yi shrugs casually. Things usually die when you stab them in the throat. The shock finally breaks. The students snap out of their paralysis. Whispers explode through the group. A useless laborer. One-shotting a level 6 monster. Zhang Wei steps over. He inspects the fatal wound. The blade pierced the soft spot, directly beneath the jaw. He realizes the truth. Lin Yi didn't panic. He deliberately aimed for the weakness. Zhang Wei looks at him with new respect. Lin Yi kept his cool, while everyone else fell apart. Wang Hao rubs his face. "Who are you, really?" Lin Yi smiles. "The bear just underestimated me." Su Qinghan approaches. Her eyes are sharp and calculating. "You struck at the perfect opening." She eyes his weapon. "That is a highly unusual blade." Lin Yi brushes her off. "Just a decent dagger." Zhang Wei issues the command. "Extract the materials." They harvest the thick stone plates. Lin Yi checks his system silently. Level 10. His attributes have surged. Titan's grip is overpowered. Zhang Wei looks at the group. "We have seen enough today. Pack up. We return to the city." The students are relieved. The hunting trip is over. Wang Hao makes a declaration. "I'm hiding behind you from now on." Lin Yi rolls his eyes. The strategy is pathetic. Zhang Wei glances back. He offers a quiet, knowing smile. The realization hits. Hidden blades are always the deadliest. The expedition group marches back to Jianghe City. Total silence hangs in the air. The wilderness has changed them completely. They are not the same people anymore. The heavy steel gates finally open. Safe civilization welcomes them home. Veteran hunter Zhang Wei steps forward. He delivers a strict final warning. He dismisses the students, but one command is clear. Keep your mouths shut. Silence is mandatory. No one speaks of the stoneback bear. Exaggerated rumors only bring trouble. Dangerous, unnecessary problems. Lin Yi walks quietly. He checks his system panel, level 10. He refuses to get arrogant. He knows the reality. High-level monsters still roam the deep. The threat never ends. They reach the main academy gates. Something blocks their path. A tall student in dark combat armor. Wang Hao freezes. He starts to sweat. Panic fills his eyes. He whispers the boy's identity. It is Chen Feng, the absolute strongest student. An S-rank Stormblade swordsman. He is already level 15. Chen Feng ignores the others. He stares directly at Lin Yi. The courtyard falls dead silent. He demands an answer. Is the crazy rumor true? Did an E-rank laborer really kill it? A massive stoneback bear. Lin Yi meets his sharp gaze. He does not blink. He smiles faintly. He says, "Yes." Chen Feng laughs softly. He acknowledges the bold answer. He delivers a final message. Don't die before the academy tournament. He turns around. He disappears into the crowd. Wang Hao rubs his face in despair. Absolute despair. His best friend is now a target. He caught the attention of the strongest monster. Lin Yi smirks quietly. This is going to be incredibly fun. Lin Yi locks his dorm door. He finally exhales. The chaotic day is behind him, but rumors are already spreading. The talk of his impossible bear kill. He needs to understand his new power. He summons the system interface. The blue light fills the room. He opens his status panel. For the first time. Level 10. 20 free attribute points waiting. The screen displays the laborer class growth rates. 3 strength per level. 3 constitution per level. Perfectly balanced. But completely mediocre. A jack of all trades. Master of absolutely nothing. He shifts his focus to the skill. Titan's grip. That overwhelming strength. It pierced the bear's hide. He grips the frost steel dagger. The 100 times multiplier is insane. The freezing damage is boosted. Equipment amplification is a terrifying advantage. He looks at his available points. He needs speed. He needs raw power to survive. He puts 10 points into strength. Raw power floods his muscles. He puts 10 points into agility. His senses sharpen instantly. The dagger spins effortlessly through his fingers. His combat ability is changing. He has surpassed every ordinary beginner. He closes the blue interface. He finally sees his path. The road to absolute power. Work less. Gain massively more. He looks out the window, toward the distant city walls. Endless monsters are waiting in the dark. The wilderness calls. Things are about to get incredibly fun. Lin Yi leaves his dorm room. His inventory is overflowing. He needs to unload. He heads to the Hunter Night Market. He enters the Iron Mountain Trading House. A bearded shopkeeper waits behind the counter. Lin Yi places the items down. The heavy stoneback bear plates. The shopkeeper's eyes widen. He is genuinely impressed. The cuts are surgically clean. He doubts a beginner did this. He offers 3,000 copper coins per plate. Lin Yi doesn't flinch. He crosses his arms. He demands 5,000. They haggle. They settle on 4,500. 18,000 coins secured. He adds 2 low-grade monster cores. Another 4,000 coins. 22,000 total. The system chimes. Amplification kicks in. The numbers explode. 2,200,000. He is instantly rich. The shopkeeper leans in. He offers a piece of advice. The Academy tournament starts in 2 days. Registration is open. The top 3 get Central Armory gear. The champion? A rare weapon blueprint. Lin Yi nods. This is worth his time. He steps outside. He runs right into Wang Ho. His friend is enjoying a skewer. Wang Hao asks about the haul. Lin Yi speaks the number. 22,000? Wang Hao freezes. The skewer drops to the ground. He begs to join the next hunt. Lin Yi just smiles. Life is finally getting fun. Suginghan wipes her gleaming blade. Her roommate rolls wildly on the bed. Li Yue gasps at her glowing phone screen. The Academy forum is exploding. An impossible rumor is spreading. An E-rank laborer slaughtered a stoneback bear. Su Xinghan does not look up. She remains calm. She confirms the crazy rumor is true. She saw Lin Yi kill the beast herself. Li Yue freezes in pure disbelief. An E-rank laborer. A level 6 monster. The Academy is mad. Li Yue notices a faint blush. It is on the cold beauty's face. She wickedly teases her roommate. Su Qinghan ignores the teasing. She grabs the phone. She searches for Lin Yi on the app. She finds his profile. She sends a request. Li Yue is stunned. The cold beauty initiated contact. Lin Yi scrolls through the chaotic forums. He is alone in his room. The wild bear rumors are spreading fast. A notification pops up on his screen. A friend request. From Su Qinghan. He accepts the unexpected request. She asks if he will enter the tournament. Lin Yi confirms he will be there. Su Qinghan promises she will not hold back. Lin Yi smiles. He expects nothing less. Back in the female dorm. Li Yue smiles wickedly. Su Qinghan turns away. She hides her deeply red face. Hundreds of students gather around the central platform. Wild rumors spread like wildfire. Everyone is talking about Lin Yi, the useless laborer who slaughtered a stoneback bear. Some refuse to believe it. It sounds impossible. Wang Hao desperately searches the noisy crowd. He needs to find his best friend. He spots him under a tree, perfectly calm. Wang Hao rushes over. He warns him that the entire academy is watching. Lin Yi just shrugs. He doesn't care about the attention. A loud metallic bell rings. The courtyard falls silent. Senior instructor Han Ming steps onto the platform. His aura is intimidating, powerful. He makes the announcement. The annual Academy Combat Tournament begins tomorrow. The crowd erupts. Excitement fills the air. He explains the rules, the test of real combat skill. Exactly 3 elimination stages. First stage, one-on-one qualification battles. Second stage, narrowing down to the top 16. Third stage, the final championship bracket. Instructor Han reveals the loot. Top 10 get rare gear. Top 3 get armory equipment. The crowd goes insane. These rewards are massive, city-level treasures. Instructor Han silences them. He drops the final bomb. The ultimate champion gets a rare weapon blueprint and a prestigious regional elite academy recommendation. Absolute silence paralyzes the students. This is a life-changing opportunity for any new hunter. Instructor Han points to the arena entrance. Registration begins right now. The battle is on. If you enjoyed this story and want to hear more like it, don't forget to subscribe. This way, you'll get notified as soon as a new story drops. See you in the next video.